Hello everyone, this is Brinking, and today I have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile for you, and today I'm bringing you my Elemental Hero deck profile. So yeah, I know this deck profile is kind of a bit out of nowhere, but yeah, I did go through all my hero cards, and I do have all the cards for an Elemental Hero deck profile, Neo Space deck profile, and a Master deck profile. The only hero variants I don't have all the cards for is for Destiny Heroes and Vision Heroes, because I'm still missing a Destiny Hero Celestial and Vision Hero Witch. I just need one of each of those. So, but yeah, those are, of course, Aster's heroes, and I at least have the ones for Jaden's heroes. So yeah, this is my Elemental Hero deck profile. There's two variants of Elemental Heroes. There's, just the Elemental Heroes themselves here, and there's the ones that are like the Neo Space ones. So this is the actual Elemental Heroes. The next one I'll be doing will be the Neo Space deck profile, and then after that'll be Master. So stay tuned for those videos there too. So yeah, like I said, I've already done Evil Heroes or two, and all these hero variants are some of the main decks because they rely on fusion summoning. So yeah. So, without further ado, I'll get to the deck profile. So, yeah, main deck is 60 cards, extra deck is 15, and side deck is 15 cards. Now, the thing with the, before I get into the deck profile, the thing with the hero decks is there's so many hero cards out there, there's so many monster spells and traps and fusion monsters that you can't fit them all in the deck, though, so I just went and put the ones that I like in there the most, and I kind of put like some variety in there too, so there's... Like, this is all fusion monsters, obviously, too, but there's just so many hero cards that it's hard to fit them all. Like, like you can't even put one of each in a deck without it still being too many. Because back when it was like 80 card deck size, you could fit that, and 30 extra deck size, you could fit that on there. But because now it's down to 60 and 15, you can't really fit much in there, too. And I want to follow the ban list and the deck size, because that's what people request I do for deck profiles, so that's what I'm doing here. So I'm sorry that some cards got left out there too, but it's just like I said, there's only so much room, and that's why I kind of missed the 30 extra deck size and the the bigger deck sizes from before 5Ds. So anyway, we'll get to the deck profile, and that'll be the same for all the other hero decks, I believe, there too, because all the other ones have all their variants are pretty big in size, except for Vision Heroes. That's the one I think that's the smaller one. But when it comes to the Neo Space, Master Heroes and Destiny Heroes, like, there's going to be some cards that'll be left out, whatever it is. But anyway, let's get to the Elemental Hero deck profile. So first I got one Elemental Hero Avian, and I'm not going to go and explain everything because it just will take too long there too. So I've got one Elemental Hero Avian, of course, one Burstentrix, one Sparkman, and one Clayman. So yeah, as you may know, like, Evil Heroes is my main deck that I use. This is probably my second main deck that I use, is Elemental Heroes. So gotta have one of each of the heroes here too for the fusion summoning there too for all their Elemental Hero fusions that require these monsters. So each one of those, I got one Elemental Hero Wildheart. I got two Elemental Hero Blade Edge. Yeah, this deck is, this deck's got a lot of variety. It's a really good deck there too, and a lot of fun. I got one Elemental Hero Bubble Man. Got one Elemental Hero Necroshade, which is really good there too, because I like to, of course, dump that in the graveyard with Prisma's ability, revealing a fusion monster, and then you get the ability from this there to summon like Blade Edge out, so I got that in there. I got two Elemental Hero Prismas. And there's also, like I said, there's one of the Elemental Heroes I can't use because it's Elemental Hero Neo Bubble Man. It's not here because Metamorphosis is banned, so I can't even really use that card. So yeah, got one Elemental Hero Voltic. This card it's actually been really handy there too to help bring back the banished one, so that's why I got that in there. Elemental Hero Heat is good because it can get much stronger. And I got two Elemental Hero Lady Heats, which does good for effect damage, and two Elemental Hero Nospi. Not sure if I pronounced that right, but good if you have two in the field there too, because neither can be attacked and they keep attacking directly. That's a really good card. Two Ice Edge, which can be good for direct attacks and destroying spell and traps. Elemental Hero Woodsman, of course, good for defense and searching out the main card, one of the main spell cards in the deck. Elemental Hero Ocean, got two of those. Good for recycling. Elemental Hero Blaze Man, another good card there too, got two of those. A good card for searching. Got two Elemental Hero Shadow Mist, which is also good for searching as well too. And yeah, I like to have a lot of different attributes because I am using the, I think they call them the Omni Heroes, I think is what they're called. Got 2 Element Hero Neos Alias, which is just a really strong level 4 monster. Good to have that lighted tribute as well too in here. And then I got 1 Element Hero Honest Neos. Good for powering up your hero monsters. And then I got 1 Phantom Edition because this card can be really good there too. To bring out any hero monster 1,000 less attack. So that's it for the monsters. And of course, since this is a fusion summon, you're definitely going to be needing 3 polymerizations. So definitely gonna have 3 of those. Got 3 Miracle Fusions. And 2 Parallel World Fusions. And then of course got the field spell, so I got 1 Skyscraper and 1 Skyscraper 2 Hero City, so I got 1 of each of those. One's good for powering up there, one could be good for bringing back your hero monsters. 2 E-Emergency Calls. 1 Our Righteous Justice, which can be good to get rid of the spell and trap cards. 5th Hope, good for recycling cards. Hero Lives. Like I said, I got a lot of one-ofs in here because I just want to have a lot of different variety in here too. Skydive Scorcher, got that in there. Got 1 Legacy of a Hero. 2 Gold Sarcophagus to search out really any card I need. And since there's a lot of banishing, got 2 Pot of Acquisitiveness in here. And this card I don't really see anyone use, but I use the A Forces because a lot of the Element Heroes are warrior types. So if you have 5 Element Hero warrior monsters in the field, that's 1,000 attack for each. And then just imagine if you had 3 of these in the field, it'd be 3,000 attack each. So that they can get really strong after a while with this card there too. So I got only room for 1 there, so I got that in there. And then Fusion Tag, which is good for playing out Shining Element Hero Shining Flare Wingman. So that's why I got the 1 Fusion Tag in there. Got 1 Hero Signal in there. 2 Call the Haunted. And the last 2 cards are 2 Jar of Avarice. Now for the extra deck there too, kind of shows, like I said, there's not much room because I think there's like 25 Element Hero Fusion monsters that aren't the Neos ones in here. So there's not much room. So gotta have one Element Hero Flame Wingman, and then 1 Element Hero Shining Flare Wingman because those are my favorite ones out of the Element Heroes. Got 1 Element Hero Phoenix Enforcer. It's good for the defense part. Element Hero Wild Edge, good for offense. Element Hero Wild Wingman, good for getting rid of those spell and traps. Dark Bright, I have this near because you reveal it to send Necrochet to the graveyard, and it's also a pretty good card too if you bring it out. Plasma Vice are one of my favorite ones. Tempest, another really good one there too. And then of course the Omni Hero, so got the Element Hero Absolute Zero, Element Hero Nova Master, Element Hero Gaia, Element Hero Great Tornado, Element Hero The Shining, and Element Hero Esquirdo. I don't know if you're saying that right. And the last one is Element Hero Core. So that's it for the extra deck. And as for the side deck, got Element Hero Captain Gold, Element Hero Flash, Element Hero Poison Rose, and then Rottweiler. And for their fusions that I have off on the side too, I got Element Hero Shining Phoenix Enforcer, Elemental Hero Thunder Giant, and Elemental Hero Terra Firma. Then I have Burial from a Different Dimension, the 3rd Parallel World Fusion, Hero's Bond, the H Heated Heart, and the O Oversoul, and the Hero Mask, Rosebud, and Elemental Recharge. So yeah, that's it for this Elemental Hero deck profile. And I hope you all enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next 2 deck profiles I'll be doing here soon, which will be, the next one's going to be Neospace, my Neospace deck profile, and then after that'll be the Master deck profile. So hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next deck profile. This is Supreme King, sign off. Get your game on.